Great. Thanks for talking to us today. Could you tell us your name and a little bit about what you do?
Sure. My name is Juan Carlos Portilla. I practice international law with a particular focus on compliance, and also I teach in international law at the Savannah Law School back in Colombia and also in Mexico.
Out of all the keynotes you've seen today, what would you say was your favorite talk?
Well, definitely panel about international litigation involving states, because when you are litigating against a state at the international level, like international arbitration or any international investment dispute or disputes among the states, that's a different equation. Because the states are very powerful. The states are the main source of international law, and they dominate the international arena.
Right.
So to be a litigator or an attorney for a state, you have to do your very best.
I understand you have some thoughts on clients in the Western Hemisphere. What would you say are the greatest challenges in that world right now?
Yes, that's a very good question. In particular for attorneys and law firms. Why? Because organized crime, they function as a corporation, but for the bad, for the worse. So they create criminal profit. And somehow, these criminal organizations, they want to do money laundering with the criminal money they are making. And lawyers and financial institutions, we are the gatekeepers of the formal economy to avoid criminals to use the legal work, the legal industry, and the financial institution for money laundering purposes. Now, the thing is very, very controversial in the US and across Latin America. Why? Because of the attorney-client privilege. For instance, if you get a client as an attorney that he is being prosecuted for money laundering, and they have the right to have a legal representation before a court of law, of course. And if you commit to the representation, you have to do your very best for that client, regardless if he is or she is a money launderer. That's no question about it. But the issue is when the criminal organizations are using the attorney to commit an ongoing financial crime, like money laundering or terrorist financing or any financial fraud. In that case, the attorney has to be very careful and do a due diligence on the client to see what could be the real intentions of the client, the source of funds, the activity, and to avoid any complicity with organized crime. In particular, like drug traffickers, human traffickers, tax evaders, and all of these white-collar criminals like a government official who are corrupt, securities fraud. So as an attorney, you have to do due diligence when you are not sure if your law firm is being used by criminal organizations to commit financial crimes.
See? All right. Well, I understand you also teach international law. How would you say your experience here has informed that practice?
Yes, so first of all, teaching law to young attorneys, I teach international law at the master level in Colombia, and that has been my most meaningful practice of the law, because you are passing the knowledge to the next generation of international lawyers. And that's huge. That's an honor, but also it's a huge responsibility, because you teach, you pass knowledge, but also you are mentoring those who are going to take over your profession where you're going. So pretty much, I love to teach international law.
Okay, great. So last question. If there's any major improvement you would make for the event next year, what would it be?
Wow, great question. Well, I don't have the answer right now. So far the event has been a real success in my opinion. I don't know, maybe back to the question about teaching international law, maybe that could be a good idea to bring more law students so they can have a real approach to the real practice, to the real world being an attorney, and they can have the opportunity to networking with law firms, attorneys, professors. So that could be just a good idea to think about it for the next next year, maybe to bring law students. Yep.
All right, fantastic. Thank you, Juan Carlos.
Thank you very much.
Mhm.